Hey dolls, it's me, Wilma Fingerdoo, with another It's About Time viewer mail and unboxing. I, as you know, was in the hospital last year, in the middle of last year. I've been kind of trying to get myself back into a rhythm and schedule and stuff like that. And one of the things that kind of fell by the wayside for me was viewer mail. And so I thought I would take an opportunity to show you some of the stuff I got, because I also just recently, like literally just yesterday, got an exciting package in the mail. So we're going to start with some older viewer mail. The first thing I want to show you, and I get a few of these. This is how I met Lara D'Souza. This is how I met Denise Cherneau. People sending me art of me. And it's so funny to me because when I was a kid, that's what I always did. If I liked somebody, whatever celebrity was catching my eye, I would do drawings of them. I don't think I ever sent anybody one, but I would always do drawings with them. And I'm so flattered to get art of myself. I think the first thing that I got from Lara D'Souza was the Jorge Drink Me emblem, which is my avatar for a lot of platforms. I love it, which is also still available in my Redbubble shop as a shirt or whatever cup, whatever you want to get. It's there. And Denise Cherneau as well. She sent me, I'm just showing it to you here, this fabulous little drawing of me in a big Dita Von Teese style martini glass with a maple leaf instead of an olive. And I was always so flattered by this. And so recently, Renee Shepard, her son drew this, but he sent this to me. I hope you can see it. I'm afraid that the light might be too bright, but I love this. This is a lovely pencil sketch, and I think that he did such a great job. And I want to just say thank you, Renee. I did get this, and I apologize to you and your son for taking so long to acknowledge it. I think that anytime anybody takes the time to do anything artistic, handmade, I'm always incredibly amazed and flattered. Something else that was sent to me, Chloe Demure, who you know I do lives with everyone, not as many as I want or should, and we're going to fix that very soon. But she had a fabulous friend of hers named Miss Mary Cherry on Instagram. I'm going to put a link to her down below. She's an artist, and she did this fabulous watercolor. I love this, especially because this paint here is, I don't think you can tell from but it's metallic. It is just gorgeous. And anyway, so I am just flattered by this. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you to Miss Mary Cherry. As I said, I've got a link to her down below in my Instagram. Check her out. How nice. I'm always so, I love art. I wish I could put it up, but I have to move. All right. Nick, who you know is one of my, Nick Sweet, aka, I know him as Nick Sweet. It's Silver something. I can never remember. Nope, he just cited Nick. He sent me a lovely little card saying that there were some great fabric sales at his local store, and he thought of me, and he sent me this fabric. And I can't even imagine what it cost to ship because this is quite heavy. But I'm going to show you some of the fabric. I can't wait to use this. This one, look at this. Ooh, it's gold, and it's on a netting. It's where's the end of it? God, there is so much of it. This is the way it's on the roll. I'm going to use it, I think, that way because it's more like fish scales, but it is kind of see-through. There is a see-through quality to it. But I love that. I can't wait to use that. Another piece of fabric that he sent. This is gorgeous. This is not this lace is on a netting that is slightly stretchy. It's not really, but that's fine. I don't mind not using stretch fabric. And then he's also sent me this one. Look at this beautiful leopard print. The other side is actually quite good. It's much lighter. I might use the other side as a contrast, but there is tons of this. And I can't wait. I love a leopard print. And then the reason I like this one is it's a deeper leopard print. I have a leopard print off the shoulder, cold shoulder number I did years ago, and it's gorgeous, but it's quite a yellow leopard. I like the deeper ones. You'll also see this. This is like a t-shirt, a brushed cotton tricot. It's a knit because it stretches, and it's got a great stretch to it. So it's got lycra or something in it. Because it's stretch, I'll probably make matching gloves. But look at it! Look at it! It's gorgeous. I want to do something that maybe gathers down the front and uh, kind of brings all the stripes together. But it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love that, and I love that it's just so plain. Like it's more of a tan color, like an off-white and black. It's not white and black, which I like because that's more camera friendly. And then this fabric here, this fabric fascinates me because it's what we call dotted. It's got a heat transfer sequin on it, so you can see the sequin on it, but it's not sequins, so it's easier to sew with. It's easier to cut, and these are all just printed heat transfer. But what I love about this pattern, it's like a Harlequin pattern, is the minute I saw this, I thought of the Barbara Streisand dress in Funny Girl that she sings People in. I'm going to put a picture of up there because just at her bust line is fabric like this. Now, it's just there and it's nowhere else. And I was just fascinated by the color combo. So I am definitely looking forward to making something with this. And then finally, this one's the only one where I'm like, a beautiful white Chantilly lace. What's Chantilly lace? Chantilly lace is the lace that has a bit of cording in it, so it's almost raised. But this is beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm not sure. Like I will make something. Trust and believe. It will not go to waste. But oh, and it's so funny because I'm starting my series, That's So Wilma, and I'm actually just in the middle right now of editing my first video. 7 hours of sewing for one video, breaking it up into 3 parts. But it'll be fabulous. But now that I'm getting that kind of starting, I'm so excited to actually make things for me. Normally, I just make things for other people. Something else I did not get in the mail, but I got gifted very recently. There is a brilliant jeweler here in Toronto named Alan Anderson. Alan makes the most gorgeous high-end costume jewelry you will ever see in your life. It's all gold-plated, silver-plated, semi-precious stones, Swarovski crystals. It's not rhinestones. It's high-end. His stuff has been worn on the red carpet at the Oscars. Drew Barrymore owns pieces. Katy Perry. Recently, he made this beautiful rocket brooch for somebody who was going to Elton John's after Oscars party, and the theme was Rocket Man. So he did this gorgeous rocket, and I saw a picture of it online of whoever it was that ordered it. And Alan does the most beautiful jewelry. He's asked me to do some sewing for him. He's breaking off into home decor, so he wants me to sew some samples, and I'm going to be doing that. But in the interim, I was in his atelier, and he was showing me what he wanted me to do, and also just going over some stuff. And I got this beautiful star brooch from him. This is an Alan Anderson brooch, and I'm so honored to have it because his jewelry is just, the camera isn't doing this justice. This is just one of those beautiful, it's all gold plated and rhinestone, and I love stars. Really? I love stars. Is that right? But I was he's like, oh, would you like one? I was like, yes, I would. Thank you very much. And if you don't know Alan, I'm going to put a link to his Instagram down below. His jewelry designs are fantastic. Alan is also known in Toronto, or was known in Toronto. It's been a few years, but as Bitsy Vanderbilt, a fantastic queen. And his level of his aesthetic was so high end, and it's how he ended up going into jewelry design. So I'm so thrilled to have an Alan Anderson piece. It won't be my last, but it is my first, and you saw it here first. All right. That's all the mail and stuff that I've got recently. And then today, my makeup enabler, David Burkett, sent, what is it? A pink bag? PLouise. And now I've opened it to make all this part easier, but I haven't opened anything. But this is what's in the bag. And there are 2 boxes, and I've popped them both open. And I think I'm gonna go with this one first. This is the You Have a Pizza, My Heart. It was love at first bite. This, I remember seeing this on Instagram, was a budget box, but it was a themed budget box for PLouise. And so I'm not sure what's in it. I'm hoping it's pizza because I'm hungry. But let's just have a look. I just opened it up. All right. The first thing is lashes. I love PLouise lashes. I don't often wear them on their own because I need, bigger ones, but they're great lashes. Oh, ooh, these are fun. So these are half and halves. This pair right here, I'm just going to say right away, this spiky pair, I think I might try them on the lower lash line. That's a perfect size for a lower lash. And then these are half lashes. I don't really use half lashes, but they're good to help build up an eyelash. So that's fun to have. The next thing that's in here is sauce on the side. Oh, moisturizer. This is just PLouise moisturizer. I like PLouise skin products. I actually, David sent me the advent calendar, and there were quite a few skincare products in there. And I have to tell you, I use them all, and I love them. The one thing that I've never got from PLouise, but I would love to try, is their makeup removing balm, or they have a spray that takes the makeup off. And that's something that I would love to try. But I mean, I'm not desperate for it or anything, but this is wait. Let's just see what the slightly pink. Well, this is very hydrating. My nose is plugged. I can't really smell it. It does have a slight, like just a slight fragrance. I can't tell if it's floral or sweet, but it's not obnoxious. Sometimes I find moisturized scented moisturizer can be gross. Oh, okay. Let's see what this is. I don't know what this is. It says, "Babe, you're a cut above." Oh, I get it. This is meant to look like a pizza cutter because we've got a pizza theme going on. And- oh, oh, isn't that funny? It comes right off. The lid comes right off. I love the fun innovation of PLouise packaging, but I also think this is just such a waste. Now, that said, what's in here, you ask? Brushes. PLouise makes some of the best brushes. I love my PLouise brushes. These ones, it's all taped in. Let me see. Get the tape in. But yeah, I tell you, anytime that I end up with some PLouise brushes, if they're included in something or added in something, there was a nice collection in the advent calendar, and I love them. They're all great. But these ones, these are all meant to help you do a cut crease. They're all flat. This one's angled. That's an interesting shape. It's long and angled. And this is a normal one. This one looks like a lipstick one, small. But I have to tell you, one of the things I love about these flat brushes for PLouise, they're excellent for putting on shimmer, duochromes, any of that. They really, if you don't like using your finger, this is a good alternative. Very excited to try those. As I say, I love PLouise brushes. You can't go wrong with a PLouise brush. Well, you might, but that might just be down to you. It's not certainly down to PLouise. And, okay, so there's a palette. This is scaring me. Okay. This is, Babe, You're a Slice of Perfection palettes. It is, all right. You all know I hate the shape of this. I hate odd shaped things, but at least it's got a flat side you can put it down on. But this is slice of perfection. It looks like a pizza slice. I'm already afraid of the color story. It's going to be, oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would be more like pepperoni, tomato sauce, like reds and browns. It's yellow. I love yellow. I love a yellow eyeshadow. Let me see. There's this matte one here. It's called In Too Deep. That's not bad. It's pretty bright. Yeah, that's nice. This one here, Hey Hot Stuff. It's kind of a light orange. Ooh, that's all right too. Then there are one, two, three, four shimmers. And this, where's that one bigger? Oh, it's an eyeshadow and face. So this is a highlighter shade. Let's see what that looks like. What's it called? All I Can Need. All I Can Need. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's very gold. If you can see it. Ooh, I love this color story. First of all, I don't really have a lot of anything that tone. So I think that that'll be a fun thing to try. Also, I love yellow. Yellow is such a hard color to find. So I'm going to be excited to give this one a try. There's that. That's all that was in this box. I think that's a good box. I mean, on my own, I don't think I would buy the moisturizer or the eyelashes on my own, but I'm very happy to have them because, as I said, I like PLouise, and I never like to look a gift horse in the mouth, so I'm excited to give those a go. Now, this is the next box, and I've pulled the tab off. I haven't opened this yet. Uh, Often PLouise, I don't know if this is a budget box or something yet. It says on the front, all of us are a little fragile, babe. Spread your wings and fly. So this looks to me like it was from that collection of butterfly influenced high pigment color stories. So this could be what's in here, or they just use their boxes for ship, like they don't waste their boxes, which is nice, even though they spend far too much printing them. And I don't know how recyclable that is. Oh, all right. So here's what's in here. I don't know what this is. Oh, right away, we've got three magic wands. I don't know what that means. Oh, there's more. Oh, okay. So look at these. These are very spring colored. These might be, they've got little butterflies on them. So the packaging is correct. This looks like a bundle of, oh, duochrome pencils. Let me see. I'm so bad at opening things. I always ruin it. So, let's see what we got here. So it's a duochrome pencil. Oh, so it's a mechanical pencil. It comes up on its own. This one is called Bippity Blue. Oh, isn't it beautiful? It's very purple, blue. There's a gold shift to it as well. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm excited to try them. That's beautiful. There's 5 colors here. Stroke of Midnight, Secret Spell, A New Leaf, and the last one is Crystal Carriage. Well, we have to have a look at Crystal Carriage. Crystal Carriage. Oh, Yeah, that's not hateful at all. It's looking very green and yellow on my hand. It's very gold and pink in the light. Oh, these are exciting. Okay, so I'm looking forward to trying those. Then what is this? Oh, this looks like it might be a bundle as well. There's three of the same thing here. Just to pick those up. Magic Dust. Shut up. This one's called Twinkle Toes. This is a loose highlighter. Ooh, like a loose highlighter. They're so much more fun than regular highlighters. Puritanical highlighters. I know. So that's what it looks like. It's a little plastic so thin. There's a mirror in here, but it's got a thing on it. It's a nice little PLouise puff. You heard of me. Then this is the thing that's holding it in, and I guess you peel this back. So it's like pull it all the way back, but then it's like that in there. Nice little it's like a screen. So whoa. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. This is like a champagne gold. Jesus, that is beautiful. It's so bright too. The hard thing I find sometimes with some formulas of highlighters is they might look all right, but they don't really show up. Do you know what I mean? It's so hard to find a highlighter. This one here is called Magic Peach, and it's again the same thing with a puff. And I'm just going to open this up. This mesh that's in the center here is kind of like fabric. It's got give to it, but it's not letting the product out. I'm going to put that there. That's it here. It's very, I'm seeing a lot of orangey, pinky tones on my hand, but I'm not sure that it's showing them on camera as well. See, I'm a terrible swatcher. I shouldn't be allowed to swatch. My lights are so bright. But this is gorgeous. I love putting like a pink highlighter on. Let's see, right there. This one here is called, oh, this one here is called Cherry Blossom. Huh. And again, it's the same thing, little puff inside. This one had a pinky orange tone. I mean, if the last one had a golden orange tone, this one's going to have. Oh yeah, this even looks, when you look into it, it's pink. So this is definitely going to be, let me put it here. So bright on the camera, but oh, it's so golden. I have to say that all three of these, yeah, I can see some of the pink tones in this, but it's a bit of a multi-chrome. It shifts. I don't have a problem with that, but sometimes it's hard to get the color you want that way because you want pink, but then it catches the light green or something. But yeah, that's the pink one there. That's the peach one. And then this is the silver. I don't hate any of those. But on my hand, there's definitely a similarity. They're all very gold toned, which I don't have a problem with. But I think that my favorite of them will be the Twinkle Toes, which is the silvery gold one, the champagne one, this first one. Gorgeous. Well, there you go. David Burkett, you're a terrible person. Thank you so much for spoiling me with makeup, especially, I'm not a no buy. I'm not buying makeup on my own. I just don't I can't afford it, but I'm trying to use the fabulous makeup that I have already. And that said, getting a nice little makeup treat here or there is never a bad thing. So I think all the people, David, Alan, Renee and her son, Miss Mary Cherry, and Chloe and Nick for sending me stuff. Thank you so much. It makes me so happy when you think of me, especially enough to pay postage, because it's not cheap these days. But I really do appreciate it. I can't wait to start using all of this stuff. And I'm going to try and figure out a way to start hanging the art. I've got a couple of pieces now and I need to get them up and seen. We've got all these cubby holes. They should be able to fit, shouldn't they? Anyway, there you go. There you have it. Another viewer mail and unboxing video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, that's your prerogative. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know. Do you have any of these PLouise products? Did you get any? Are you going to get any? Had you heard of them before? Is it all news to you? I'd like to know what you think about stuff like that down in the comments. Also, let me know what you thought about any of the other stuff, fabric-wise, drawings, brooch. It's on the brooch. And also, leave a comment of anything that you'd like to say. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be about this video. Maybe you're having a bad day and you need a hug. I'll send you a hug. It'll be a mental hug, but I'll send you one. Also, speaking of down below, I have ways that you can help support the Fingerdoo family, the Fingerdoo review. If you want to do more than just make a comment and subscribe and like. There is a button just below this window on this screen, the YouTube thanks button. You can leave a tip or do that way, or you can go old school with my PayPal link in the description box down below. I also have a link to my Redbubble store where you can get Wilma merch, and there's a link to my Patreon account where the Fingerdoo family meet twice a month for live chats when I remember to book them. And I'd love to see you there. I'd love to see you join the Fingerdoo family. Either way, I hope you have a great week. I hope that you stay happy and healthy. And until next time, miss me. Mwah. Seriously. Love so much, me. I gotta sew. Gotta get back to sewing.
Let's